Man, it feels good to be back because it's been 127 days since the Vancouver Canucks have taken the ice at Rogers Arena, and the boys open up their preseason campaign with a very good performance against the Seattle Kraken. There were a lot of good individual highlights and things to be excited about from watching this game, and I gotta say, for a preseason game, this was pretty highly spirited. I mean, if you turned on the game and assumed it was a normal regular season game, I think that'd be pretty fair because, I mean, multiple fights, scrums, and penalties. We're gonna get into all of that. And also, I almost forgot to mention, but Raty looked like the real deal tonight. That kid is gunning for the 4C role, and whoever's in that spot right now, I think it's Pius Suter, he better be ready because Raty is coming for that spot. I wouldn't be surprised if he takes it on opening night. But anyways, without further ado, let's jump into the first period of play. I'll admit, early on in the game, it did feel like a preseason game because the Canucks in their own zone were a little bit sloppy, but it's no matter, they're just shaking off the rust, and every single chance that the Kraken got, Arturs Silovs was there to make a great save. Despite the rumored injury concerns, that guy has not missed a step. He looked really good early on. Once the Canucks weathered the storm early on and got back into their groove, they had some chances. Tyler Myers blasted it over, the Canucks got a power play. Guys like Lekkerimaki and Hronek had a couple of looks, nothing went. Then the second unit came out, they looked really good. Aatu on that near side was dangerous, passed over to Karlsson, it doesn't go. Score remains 0-0. I can't lie, defenseman Elias Pettersson did have a bit of a rough giveaway here, but it was all good because Silovs was there to make a good save and keep the Kraken off the board. Later, it's Lekkerimaki with a nice feed over to Brock Boeser. He narrowly misses. And then it's the Canucks who jump back on the power play, and it's that second unit with Aatu, Karlsson over to Höglander, and they link up for a very nice goal, give the Vancouver Canucks the lead, and the score is 1-0 going into the second period. In the second period, it's the Seattle Kraken who start off with a bit of pressure, but they're unable to solve Arturs Silovs at this point. And then the Canucks the other way, they get themselves another man advantage, and it's the second unit again who has another good look, good link-up play between Aatu and Höglander, but it stopped in front right there. The first unit gets right back out there, and it's Hronek with an absolute bomb from the point there, finds its way into the back of the net. We need to see this more often from Phil this season because we saw it last year. He genuinely has one of the hardest shots in the NHL right now. And also, it was good to see Lekkerimaki get his opening point in preseason right here. He looks really comfortable on the power play. He was also a very dangerous weapon here on the first unit. But yeah, the Canucks take a 2-0 lead. They are almost able to extend it to 3-0 in the final minute of the second period. Garland over to Aatu, but it's a nice save right there. And also, in the dying seconds of the second period here, look at this. The horn goes, and then someone takes a shot here at Connor Garland. I don't even know who that is. He's so irrelevant. And then our Chaos Giraffe in mid-season form goes in and causes havoc. You absolutely love to see Mizey step up in there and get physical. He looked good as well tonight. Anyways, early chance in the third period, and the Kraken get themselves on the board, make it a 2-1 hockey game. Mark Friedman with a big hit there on Brandon Tanev. He didn't like it, so he drops the gloves there. Those two were going at it, and also Victor Ulriksson also got into a scrap himself. He looked pretty good, held his own. Good to see the big man dropping the gloves early on in preseason as well. But late in the game, the Kraken are trying to tie it up here. Schwartz gets absolutely robbed by Silovs, and then later on, it's Burakovsky with seemingly an open net, but Silovs dives in and just finds a way to keep it out. The Canucks get an empty net goal from Pius Suter, a feed from Lekkerimaki. He ends up with 2 assists, and the Vancouver Canucks take it 3-1 and start off this preseason campaign pretty well. Honestly, a lot of great things, a lot of bright spots. 3 players I want to highlight are obviously Arturs Silovs, easily my first star, and then up there as well you have Raty, who was great on the face-off dot. He finished the night 14 out of 18 successful draws, and also Lekkerimaki 2 assists on his opening preseason game. You know he's just getting started, and already he looks settled in. The Canucks look pretty solid, and they didn't even have Pettersson, Hughes, Miller, Demko, DeBrusk. The list goes on. In the comment section down below, let me know how you're feeling to have Vancouver Canucks hockey back. We are under a month away from opening night. October 9th is coming up, and the boys are gearing up for that. You guys already know it's heating up. Another season is back, a lot of content coming your way, so stay tuned. And yeah, man, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll be sure to catch you all in the next one. Peace out, and take care.